This is a video for Mr. Bradley of how they build homes in Florida in Lake Nona, where people are paying a minimum of about $400,000 for homes that aren't really more than about 2,000 square feet. I want you to see the type of patios these guys are putting on these houses. This community is kind of like the Lakeville community out in Katy, where they had no garage in the front. Everyone had it in the back. So the garages were in the back, and then people could park in front, and then also they could park in their garage. But out here, everybody has some type of patio. So they don't really mind having the small houses. That's not a big deal for them. But like this part right here, just like in Lakeville, in Katy, these are people that have their front yards in a common area. Look at that. So they have little yards, which they really don't care about, because a lot of these people out here are business people. And look at this. They even have the 2-story balconies. Look at that. Folks are easily paying minimum $400,000 to be able to live in a community like this. The awesome thing is it creates an environment where everybody has to know everyone, because everyone goes and sits on their front patio because their car garage is in the back, and there's alleys that you have to go down to be able to get there. So as people are hanging out in the front yards, they're getting to meet their neighbors. Look at that. Look at the size of these patios. It's freaking ridiculous, Brad. We need to capture the market with homes that have actual, usable, good patios. Isn't that right, babe?
Yes.
A neighborhood with patios. Man, we could even call them patio homes. Huh? Patio homes. We actually got lost, so gotta figure out how to get out of here. But look how peaceful the neighborhood is. The roads are pretty wide. You've got kind of like that East Coast and Northeast feel, where everybody parks in front of the house in their little space. What was that? I don't know where that's at. But everybody has cars parked out in the front. They can come outside, get their newspaper when they throw it up on your patio. I'm going to drive down this street real quick. Look at all these houses, Brad. Some of them have backyards, side yards. A lot of them have the garages in the back, and what they do is they make an apartment above the garage, and people are renting them out for about $1,400 per month. Since we're in an area where there's a lot of brand new medical facilities, this is going to be the next medical center for Florida. So a lot of the people are renting out the upper floor above their garage to like medical students and doctors and nurses. But imagine if we built a community like this, where everybody comes outside, sits on their patio or their upper decks, and they get to know their neighbors. We don't really have this in Houston, Texas. Look at that. Nobody really has patios where you have to actually walk up anymore. I'm gonna cut down here, kind of see the garages in the back. The thing about Lakeville is that they had skinny driveways leading up to the garages, and it became real trashy, people hanging out. But out here, as you could see, even in the back alleys, very nice, very nice. 3-car garages, Stutco homes and Hardy Plank homes out here. Yeah, garage with the apartment upstairs. A lot of them have it as an addition. They'll pay an additional $100,000 just for an apartment. Are you getting this, Bradley Stevens? Those houses on the lake, those are like $1 million homes. $1 million. These homes over here, these probably running $500,000, $600,000, $700,000. All of them with patios. Every single one of them. Usable patios, not cosmetic patios. Usable patios. Look at that. People can actually have awesome landscape. They don't have to worry about their yards, which I'm hearing that they pay on average anywhere from $80 to $160 per month for them to hire.
Turn left onto Smithies Street.
Look at that. Look at that. They don't care about not having big backyards. When people pay $500,000 to millions of dollars, they really don't care about having big backyards. Look at that. Their garages. They even have side patios leading up to their garage, covered porticoches. They have side patios. You have front patios. You have patios upstairs. I'm thinking that we can build a brand with Maranatha Home with patio homes, true patio homes. Our first community could be called Lake Patio. Patio Homes by Maranatha Homes. I'm telling you, I would easily pay $10,000 to $20,000 more if I had a patio where I can fit my entire family and hang out and be able to chill out, meet the neighbors. You can't really put a value or price on that. The good thing about it is these guys have almost like zero lot lines, so their yards have to be awesome looking. So even when you walk down the sidewalks and you drive, everything is nice and manicured. You do not want to be the person who has a jacked up yard, since everybody can see your yard since it's right there on the street. Look at that. Just a basic
Turn left
patio.
onto Bering Avenue.
Look at that. Every single person has a patio. This person has a pool. Look at that. Nobody gets left behind on a patio. Even this house has a little patio. Look at the type of patios. Look at this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All the different colors of the houses. This community really stands out. Lake Nona, one of the most desirable places to live in southern Orlando. Look at that. Side patios. Awesome,
Turn right onto Giannis Street.
Turning right. Look at that. Covered porticoches leading to the garage. Simple playgrounds.
You've arrived.
Look at that. In between the properties. Look at that nice greenery. Basic, simple. All kinds of houses under construction. David Weekley, D.R. Horton. Every builder that we have in Texas is building out here. Same style of homes. Here is Christopher Regis' home. We're coming up on right now, the greenhouse. Look at that. Landscaping. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Chris Regis' house right here. Look at that nice patio that him and his family come out and kick it. Right there. Look at this, Brad. We're in the back of a garage to Chris's house. You notice how he built a little apartment that cost about $100,000 addition to his garage. It's an actual apartment, okay? And it even has a doorbell so that if you want to go to the person that's above the apartment, you're going to be able to ring the doorbell. People are getting $1,400 monthly rent for people to live literally above their garage. What an awesome concept. Build homes for $400,000. People can live in it and probably make an extra $1,000 or more just in the rents. Look at that. Anybody can be an investor and a residential liver now. Look at that. Apartments on top of the garages. Or you can have a simple house like this. This is what the inside of the typical garage that they're building out here in Florida. Notice they don't have crappy floors, unfinished. No, these guys do it with excellence. 100% concrete walls. These things are sturdy. You could put bike hooks in there. Look at that. Awesome. Look at that. Have a door, you can go upstairs to the apartment that you're charging for rent, because now you are an investor. Look at that. These things are solid, man. They even finish out the ceilings. They put lights. Look at this, 3-car garage. Freaking awesome, man. These guys don't cut corners. This is a total $400,000 price home that Chris bought out here in Lake Nona. I think it was probably Pulte or a David Weekly. So he's got the extra apartment on the garage, which is about a $100,000 upgrade. And this is where his parents-in-law are living. Look at that. Got a little yard back here. Look at the freaking quality, man. Thing is like concreted everywhere. Look at the roofs. None of that Hardy playing cheap stuff, man. Come on. Look at that. $400,000, man. I'm telling you, dude. For a house like this, come on, look at what they put outside on the patio, man. Look at the details, man. Even the freaking doors are color coded, man. Look at that. You don't get white, plain, crappy doors, man. Look at this, man. It's awesome construction, man. There's pride in building in Florida, man. We need to bring this back to Texas. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, we need to take it back to Texas. Take it back to Texas. Look at this, man. Quality, dude. Quality.